pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know. Where ought we to go now? The sun climbs high. How might I serve you, Arisen? If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. The command of powerful magics is a sorcerer's privilege. Should you wish, I would gladly demonstrate. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. It is a pleasure to meet you. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
I know of nothing that demands your immediate notice.
Pray, call upon me again another time.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Best quality soldier now. Thanks, job this.
Would that I ne'er had force to draw steel. Like Dogma, I must go where duty calls.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Fancy a gander?
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance. This armor's seen better days.
It's been a hard day. Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before the skills reached a new height.
There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach.
A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure.
Would you mind coming over here?
feels eerie with...
Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
'Tis this way.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. Tis rather peaceful here, isn't it?
A brief respite is naught to decry. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Get down here, you feathered thing!
That was well fought. That was superb, Arisen. Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
We'd best report back. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You have my protection.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. A visit to Melv might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Now that is a surprise. Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Stepped in it.
I'm dead on my feet after tonight's
Full glad I am to be returned to you, Master. I cannot thank you enough. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Must have taken a wrong turn. Can't expect to fare so well every day.
Well
I'll
met.
not stick my head where it will get cut off.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Goblins, Master! I will protect you. I knew you would prevail, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours. That was certainly worthwhile.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Over here, if you please. Pray, follow me. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
I quite agree. I've nothing to share at present. So this is Melv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again. I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Let me know what you need. Might have just the thing. Hope to see you again.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate. This moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could easily have killed you outright. A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. All perished, save you. You must be special, indeed. How else could you have survived to return here?
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen? The way I view it, a dozen of them were pulled out of the woodwork when the time to find the
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way, but what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure... Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I'd thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
At last! It all becomes clear.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for. That place puts my ears on. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I'll sleep soundly tonight.
Precious little time.
If I could find a noble to take me on, set.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts me.
Yeah.
Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Another day, another adventure. I've no rules of everything.
What was it I had planned for the morrow?
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make. Simple as combining the ingredients if you know what they are. Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Always a pleasure.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only this is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, which would hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be evade.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
This walking's made my legs ache and fright.
Before I open. Well met, sir.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.